Greetings to one and all. This is Divya from Example, a student democratic platform with the mission of creating doctors with the help of toppers. Today, we have Dr. Tejas Radhav with us, a first-year MBBS student currently pursuing his degree from the prestigious Lokmanya Tilak Municipality Medical College, Mumbai. Now, I am sure that this college requires no prior introduction, and the same applies to the efforts taken by the candidates to get in. So, without any further ado, let us start with the interview. So, my first question to you is, what inspired you to get into the medical field?
Okay. So first of all, thank you. And I am not a doctor yet, so please don't call me doctor. Just Tejas is fine. And yeah, so from the beginning only, yeah, I'm very fascinated towards this profession altogether. The way they treat. I mean, I don't know why the time I don't know, but I was fascinated towards the doctors, and I wanted to be like that, like how they cure the people so easily. And so yeah, that was a big factor deciding.
So, since childhood, do you want to become a doctor?
Yeah, from very early I wanted to be a doctor. And also the fact that uh, money also a big factor. I think like doctors earn a pretty good amount of money. So yeah, the life is settled.
Definitely. Truly, it is. So, when did you start preparing for NEET and what was your strategy?
I started preparing in NEET from 11. In 11 and 12, I took a year also. That is, I repeated for the NEET exam. So the strategy was quite simple. You just follow your teachers and whatever they will teach you, and just go through all the concepts, clear your concepts as much as you can, because clearing concept is, I think, the base to get through this examination. So clearing
So,
concept was.
yeah, and so is there any specific book you referred apart from NCRT?
Yeah, I referred a very good book, Errorless. It's called Errorless for physics and bio and chemistry.
Oh, great. So, as we all know that around 15 lakh candidates appear for NEET 2021. So, what different strategy did you use so that you stood among so many candidates?
I don't know about the what different my how different my strategy was, but the execution of planning was very important. I mean, the consistency, and I put the consistency. Every day, like I have decided, if this is my goal, this is how I want to go through my day, I will complete that much task in the given day. So the consistency and honesty toward your work, I think that is a very good, what you say, the factor that gave me
Yeah, true. So we all would love to know that what was your parents' reaction when they realized that you have scored such exceptional marks and will soon become a doctor?
they were on ninth cloud. I mean, they were so happy, and just by looking at their reaction and all, I was feeling very good. And my mom was getting a little bit emotional, and she started praying to gods and all. And my father started calling their friends, "Mera bete ka ho gaya." that that was awesome. I mean, it worth doing all the hard work for 2 3 years. It's
So neighbors, family, friends, सबको एकदम sweets वगैरह बटी रहेंगी ना?
Yes, everyone was happy and everyone was calling, and the stories and status everywhere. It feels like celebrity on that day.
That feeling is something different, right?
It's surreal.
Yeah, sure. So as we all know that NEET 2021 exam pattern was just announced 2 to 3 months before the exam. So how did you manage in such a short notice?
That was shocking, to be honest. I mean, I didn't expect that change will occur. But one thing that helped, that is giving many mock tests. I mean, I'm of strong belief that the mock test is a way to get there. I mean, mock tests are very important, and just the mock tests were the they are because I prepared very well.
And so, is there anything you faced in those 2 to 3 months which was different than the past 2 years you were preparing for your NEET after the
It,
announcement happened?
yeah, it was little difficult for me to cope up with this new thing. I mean, how will you approach the paper? Because before that, there was set pattern. How will you go through the exam paper? But now that I have to make adjustments with these extras and all, and also the questions also, there were total 200 questions this time. So you have to read. The more time will get consumed. So you have to get little bit of. I mean, accommodation was little different, but the parents, sorry, the teachers and friends, they help a lot.
Yeah, truly. So, how did you manage your personal life along with your preparations?
Uh, During the preparation, to be honest, there's very little of the personal life as such. You have to get devoted towards the goal, I think, and not much personal life, but sometimes hanging out with friends once in a month. That was, to get refreshed again and recharge.
But I guess spending time with the family and friends is must while preparing for such a tough exam.
Yeah, actually, I was not with my family when I was preparing. I'm outside my hometown, so that was little not, I mean, uncomfortable for me. But yeah,
Yeah,
the friends were very good. They helped.
yeah, sure. But it was worth, everything was worth.
Everything was coming here.
Yeah, sure. So now that the exams are just 45 days away, so what would be your guidance and what would you say to the students? How should they prepare in such a short notice? A last moment strategy.
I think the most important thing, and I emphasize on this again and again, the giving as many mock tests as you can. I mean, mock test is the key at the end. In the last 30 days, I solved some 40, 50 odd tests full length. I mean, the mock tests are very, very important. You should focus on the giving as many tests as you can, and revision to go through the important topics and go through the NCERT again and again, because in bio, I think the more you read, the more it helps you to get more marks.
And which subject or which topic should they more be focused on, the weaker one or the stronger one in these
Okay.
45 days?
Uh, I don't think focusing on the weak topics will affect them. I mean, in last days, you don't want to focus on the topics which you have not read already. So focus on the strong topics, give mock test, and then analysis of mock test is also important. So go through that, and just I think focus on strong topics more as compared to weak.
Yeah, totally. So how would you guide the students who are right now in 11th, 12th and repeater?
Uh, for 11th and 12th, the most important thing is clearing your concepts, I think. I mean, try meticulously on clearing your concepts, uh, because these concepts will help you, and uh, setting the targets, like target for a month, for a week, for a day, and following that. I mean, sticking to that target and completing that target is very important. Honestly, towards your work, the continuation is very important. For the repeaters, I think it's a little different ball game, because they have a little time and equal amount of syllabus to cover in laser, about half a time. So for them, this planning and execution, especially planning, becomes very important thing, because as I told you, laser time and a day, every week, every month, very properly and execute that. I think that will be more than enough.
Yeah, and I'm sure aspirants will surely implement it.
It feels very, very good. I mean, coming here and which you have dreamed for 2, 3 years, and in my case, I was dreaming for this since my childhood, to be honest. And to come here, it is totally different experience. You have to study a little bit more than what you did, but fun is also there. It's crazy world over this.
Yeah, surely the dream of calling yourself a doctor, Dr.
Yeah,
Tejas is something different. I'm damn
it
sure.
feels so good. Yeah.
So, what role does peer-to-peer guidance and mentorship played in your preparation? As in, what role did seniors play in your preparation?
So friends and seniors, they play a big role. It's like a teamwork. You cannot just work for yourself. When you discussions with your friends and how to study, how to approach exam, everything was told by the seniors to me. And so the effect of seniors and friends, especially your roommates, your college friends, everyone, it's very important, and you should talk to your friends more often. Discussion is also very important. You cannot just read as solve. It is important, but discussing the topic with your friends is a very important thing, I think.
So, you get some of the other tips from them, which is very essential for the
Yeah,
preparation, right?
yeah, yes.
So, I would love to know that what did you like most about the example app?
Everything. I mean, many things in example lab are very good. Their lectures and their question papers and handwritten notes and all. But one thing that strikes me, I love is their flashcard. And I mean, this flashcard thing is I love so much this thing, and I use that a lot. Flashcard is one thing I think it's unique. I am not seen in many other platforms, so flashcard is very useful thing, very good thing. And other thing is their handwritten. The notes were very good handwritten. They are no monotonous, colorful. So you get engaged with the notes. So yeah, those two things. I mean, everything is good, but those two things stand out.
Yeah, truly, and I'm sure many must have been loving it. So, any last message you would like to give to the aspirants who are aiming to be just like you?
So guys, you are preparing for this. The world over here is very good. Okay, it's a lot of fun. So give your last 45 days for it, and if you do it well, prepared well, you will be in very fun place. I mean, give your all because it's crazy here. You will love to be here and call yourself a medico. I am just telling this. I'm so happy just to tell you, do hard work, give mock test, do everything, because every single thing, it's all work. It's all work. So give your best.
Your happiness itself proves and answers a lot of questions.
Yes.
Yeah. So, thank you so much, Dr. Tejas. It was great interacting with you, and I'm damn sure that the students have learned a lot of tips and guidelines from this trip, from this interview, and will surely implement all these things in their preparations. It was a very enlightening interview. Thank you so much for making time for us, and we wish you all the very best for your future.
Thank you so much.